The Princess of Wales will again host her Christmas Carol service, where midwives and nursery teachers will be among the guests in celebration of those supporting young children and families. Kate's now traditional festive event will be attended by members of the royal family, with the King and Queen likely to join the congregation, like last year, alongside the Princess' husband William and her eldest two children Prince George and Princess Charlotte. In a sweet photo announcing the news, the princess is shown trimming a Christmas tree in a £179 fair aisle jumper from Holland Cooper jumper, which she first sported while reading a bedtime story on CBeebies last year. The Princess of Wales will again host her Christmas Carol service, where midwives and nursery teachers will be among the guests in celebration of those supporting young children and families. Kate's now traditional festive event will be attended by members of the royal family, with the King and Queen likely to join the congregation, like last year, alongside the Princess' husband William and her eldest two children Prince George and Princess Charlotte. In a sweet photo announcing the news, the princess is shown trimming a Christmas tree in a £179 fair aisle jumper from Holland Cooper jumper, which she first sported while reading a bedtime story on CBeebies last year. Singers Beverly Knight and Adam Lambert, multi-instrumentalist Jacob Collier, performer Freya Ridings and singer-songwriter James Bay will be among the entertainers at the Westminster Abbey service, being staged on December 8 and broadcast on ITV1 on Christmas Eve. The service will combine traditional and modern elements to encompass people of all faiths and none, and will see the Westminster Abbey Choir perform some of the nation's favourite carols. This year the service will reflect Kate's Early Years Shaping Us campaign, launched in January, which aims to highlight the significance of the formative years of a child's life. It has been billed as a moment to thank all those who work to support babies, young children and families in communities across the UK. Those attending have been nominated by Lord Lieutenants across the country and charities associated with members of the royal family, and alongside guests who work in the early years sector will be those who may have had a challenging year, including children and families, or those who might find the winter period difficult. It's not known if Prince Louis, now 5, will attend. He was considered too young last year. In addition to the Westminster Abbey service, 12 community carol services will be held across the UK, hosted by Lord Lieutenants and supported by William and Kate's Royal Foundation. Last year, many of the royal family and the Middletons headed to the event. The first since the late Queen passed away. Kate said that the concert was dedicated to her husband's grandmother and to all those who are sadly no longer with us. During the concert, Kate talked emotionally of Queen Elizabeth's affinity with the festive period as a time which brings people together and reminds us all of important values. The service was supported by the Royal Foundation and highlights included a rendition of Away in a Manger sung by Ukrainian children who have escaped the war in their home country. The children, who were invited to perform by the Princess of Wales, stole the hearts of viewers as they paid tribute to Ukrainians across the world. Ina Rihorovich, headmistress of the children's school, St. Mary's Ukrainian School in London, was one of those Kate paid tribute to as going above and beyond in their support of the community. In the show, Ms. Rihorovich is seen receiving a letter from Kate thanking her for the care she provides to the families and children attending the school. Another favorite moment among viewers was Princess Charlotte's delighted face when actor Hugh Bonneville read out a Christmas extract from a Paddington Bear story by Michael Bond. Charlotte excitedly whispered to Mother Kate upon realizing Bonneville, who starred as Henry Brown in the two Paddington films, was to read about the much-loved children's bear. The marmalade-loving bear also filmed an iconic sketch with Charlotte's grandmother, the Queen, for her Platinum Jubilee in June. Prince Andrew's daughters, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, were also present with their husbands, Jack Brooksbank and Eduardo Mapelli Mazzi. Zara and Mike Tyndall also made an appearance. Other attendees included Kate's mother Carol Middleton and her sister, Pippa, along with her husband James Matthews. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, sat beside the Princess of Wales during the service. Prince Michael of Kent and Princess Michael of Kent were also seen during the Together at Christmas Carol service. Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, one of the late Queen's cousins, also joined the congregation. King Charles III's siblings, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, did not appear to be at the event.